Welcome to Do You Want Fries with That? The only podcast where we talk about the craziest customer service stories firsthand from working in the customer service industry. Because we've all had those days that made us want to quit. And let's be honest, this is the only therapy we can afford. I'm your host, Elana Rose, and I'm here to serve up your culinary tea piping hot. Welcome to the show. I have a guest today. Why don't you introduce yourself for us?
My name is Esai Sanchez.
You said that so fast.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm rather sure nobody's gonna be able to pronounce my name. Esai Sanchez.
Beautiful. And where did we meet?
We met as scare actors at Horrors.
At Universal Studios, Hollywood, not a sponsor, not a trademark. Now, as I understand, you wanted to tell us a story today about customer service, working in the customer service industry. How long have you been working in the customer service industry for?
Shit, I don't know, since I was like 18, so fucking 28.
So that would be, in math terms, you got it. I believe in you.
Carried a 9, 10 years?
That sounds right.
That's 10. Okay.
I think that's 10.
Okay, that's fine.
I think that's 10. I'm an actor, so I don't do math, but
yeah, if I ever got a role as a mathematician, they'd fire me. They're like, dude, what do you mean you can't do math?
basic
Like,
math.
well, fuck, dude. Like, I can crack a math, but I can't do multiplication.
And in customer service, what have you mainly done? Have you, what have you mainly done?
Oh, shit. I feel like I've done pretty much everything that, like, an actor or actress would attempt to do. So, like, I've worked in warehouses, I worked in restaurants, I worked in stores, worked in amusement parks, like, pretty
Okay.
much everything, which kind of shows that, like, I can't keep a job, but, like, all of the jobs that I was, yeah, basically,
You
yeah.
got it.
Yeah, I just like to be adventurous and, like, keep my options open.
No, this is totally
I
fair.
can't stay locked down.
No, not as in customer service. No, you go where the money takes.
Yeah, or where you get booted from. Yeah. Whatever's left is like, okay, you know what? I can't work over there anymore, so let's go over here.
So let's move our focus. Let's shift our focus. Where of all of the places, like doing, serving, or any of those things, have you enjoyed the most? Have you liked working in amusement parks more, or restaurants, or
Definitely amusement parks.
you like working the most? Does it make you feel like, what's that one movie with Jesse Eisenberg?
Eventually,
Adventureland. Does it make you feel like Adventureland?
yes and no.
Not. Yes.
Like, that would be a lot cooler because, like, where he works, it seems a lot more nonchalant.
Yeah.
And, like, kind of like, I wouldn't say guttery, but it's more like carny type
Yeah.
work. And, like, what I had worked was, like, a little more bougie.
So it's a little more like, how are you doing today? Are you excited to be here? Like that sort of thing.
Yeah, like, to the max. Sometimes, like, you have to go overboard, like, way fucking overboard.
Give me your best right now for the people. I'm sure they'd love to hear it. Your best customer service voice.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm ready.
here we go.
Let's hear it.
Hello, friends. How are we doing today? How are we going? Hello, little ones. How are you guys? Are you guys having fun? Oh my God, that's so good. I love your jacket. What's your favorite movie? Me too. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Wow. I think you just impressed all. I think you're gonna get hired after this. Actually, I think someone's gonna see that and hire you.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I think that's like the basis of it though. Like, if you don't go overboard, it's like the acting business. Like, you can go 10,000%. And if it's too much, they're like, hey, bring it down, please.
But they want you to go.
But then
100%.
if you go under, it's like, dude, you can't bring it up. Like, you
Right.
have to show them too much. They're like, give us a little bit less. But if you don't show them enough, they're like, okay, how much more do they have in the tank?
Exactly.
That's basically how it is working at an amusement park. You have to give too much, and they're like, that's too little. Just a little bit.
How many amusement parks have you worked at? How many different ones?
One. Just
one? Just the one. And then briefly at the other one. When
yeah.
we met. Yeah. Okay.
That's 2 different jobs. 2 completely different.
For sure. Just two. Exact.
That's like Bruce Wayne to Batman. Like, like, what is like my public persona, and then the shit that happens at night. Like, being his character is like, dude, like, nobody knows who the fuck you are. And usually, being his character, you take all that energy and like animosity from the day,
Yeah.
and you're just like, you know what? Fuck yeah.
And you just let it out. Did you do it last year? It was last year?
Yeah, I've done it for 4 years.
Oh, how fun. Does that mean the first year that what you did it, I also did it?
Yeah.
That was your first year too?
Yeah.
Ah, that's so fun. What did you do this year?
I was Carrot Tram again.
I love the tram.
Yeah, it's cool. It's the best hours.
I absolutely agree. Okay, enough of that. As far as I know, you've come prepared with a little bit of a tale to tell.
It's all tale.
And super important question. Do you want fries with that?
Absolutely.
He wants fries.
Why would I not want fries? Crazy with fries are the best part.
And these fries are beer battered fries with a blue cheese dressing, if you're into that sort of thing.
You like blue cheese?
I actually used to hate blue cheese, and I've only recently acquired a taste for it. But with the beer batter, it made sense.
I don't trust you to like blue cheese.
What do you like? Huh? Goat cheese? I love goat cheese.
At least goat cheese doesn't wait.
I love every kind of cheese.
Yeah,
I'm a cheese lover.
blue cheese requires it to go bad.
Yeah. But so does so much cheese.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
it's like cheese is it in itself just curdled milk. The whole thing.
yeah, but like I can't like get past the fact that like, oh, is the blue cheese ready? No, it doesn't have enough.
Do you want to be my difficult guest and request ketchup instead?
I don't like it.
Oh my god. Eat your damn fry like
I'm on. You're like, have the fucking fries.
They're actually
But you,
really good on them.
since you like blue cheese, like
Mhm.
everybody has their thing.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that swallows my gum.
Ew. How much gum do you think is sitting in there right now?
I think that's a farce. That's like when your parents tell you like, no, free, you just eat. You can't get in the pool for 30 minutes. Like that's fucking bullshit. You just don't want to go back in the pool with me, mom.
You do get cramps.
No, you
That's
don't.
real.
Is it happening to you?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time since
Exactly.
I ate and went so
Why would
aggressively.
why would a freshly like new child, like a 6-year-old child, get a fucking cramp?
They get cramps all the time.
No, they don't. They shit
Brian.
their pants a lot, but they do not get cramps. Never once as a child was I like, oh my god, we got a cramp.
Did you ever get growing pains?
Yes.
That's different than a cramp, but
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like a cramp is a muscle spasm of some sort, right?
so the gum though, it's true. It's not. You can't easily digest it, so it just comes out as like a clump. But you can't. Your body doesn't digest gum.
That's, I guess, yeah.
Anyway, I'll eat my blue cheese and you eat your gum. Okay, this tale that you've prepped for us, is it about a bad customer, a bad place of business, or a bad coworker?
It is about a customer.
I love it. Because
Well-
customers are always unruly as hell. Go on.
Patron. Okay, so let me set the mood.
Yeah, set the
Um,
scene.
Okay, so I'm working at an amusement park.
Go on.
I won't specify what amusement park
That's fine.
because if they know that I'm talking about them, I'll probably end up dead. So if I die after this interview, you know,
We won't say what. Let's give it a nickname. What do we want to call it? You don't have to say like anything similar to the name. Just let's give it a nickname.
we'll call it Blue Cheese World.
Blue Cheese World. Okay. Blue Cheese World.
Okay, so I'm a ride operator at Blue Cheese World,
Right.
and there's at the specific ride that I worked at, there's 2 stories. There's the bottom story and there's the second story, right?
Okay.
And in order to get down from the second story, there's obviously like a long ass staircase that takes you back to the ground level. So on a completely normal day,
How many years ago?
this was like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So like COVID-y time? Would you say? Or right after COVID-y time?
COVID was a blur.
There's pre-COVID and there's post-COVID.
When did
COVID,
COVID end in 2021?
kind of.
Shit, that's crazy. This was after. This was like 2022.
Okay.
Like 3 years.
So we're coming back from it.
Okay, so I'm doing my usual thing. I'm walking around, talking to people, mingling like I'm supposed to, giving people information that they need to know.
With your great customer service.
Like great customer service. And I noticed that there's this lady and she looks so fucking distraught. like,
Why does she look distraught?
like she looks so distraught. Like she had, oh my God, what's that one girl's name from Midsummer?
Oh yeah.
The actress?
Yeah.
What's her
Florence Pugh.
Like, you know how like her cry face is?
Yeah, it's like
That's how she looked. Like she looked like somebody had just died, right? So looking at her, she has this face, but not only does she have this face, she's like fucking sweating. Like she's sweating. And
this wasn't a particularly hot day?
no, inside this building, it's fucking AC to the max.
Okay, so
like it's feels in there. It's cold.
So she's just profusely
Yeah, and like
perspiring.
given that it's on the second story, you're closer to the vents, so it's cold as fuck up there. Right? So she was like sweating. She has this face. And I'm like, dude, like what the fuck's up with her? But the thing is that like most people, well, not most people, but a lot of people, more specifically dramatic ass people, like they have like anxiety nerves.
Yeah.
So like the kids will be like freaking the fuck out,
Right.
some adults, but they're just over dramatic as fuck.
Of course. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, maybe she's having
Just
an anxiety attack.
She's like, I don't.
Yeah, she's nervous. But so I was talking to her and I was like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? So what's up? She's like, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm fine. Just like, so, yeah, like
I'm fine.
so fucking defensive. I was like, okay, lady, like, geez. Right?
I was trying, you know?
And like while we were talking, I kid you not, it sounded like her stomach did like the greatest Godzilla impression. Like we were just like, if there's music playing inside the building, and there's people chattering,
Yeah.
and I could still hear the. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, dude, that sounded fucking horrible. I was like, damn. So now I'm starting to understand what the fuck's going on here.
Like something wrong.
And I was like, okay. And the thing is because of the ride that I work at, there's not a bathroom inside the building. So
Which
like,
is just a mistake when you have long lines.
yeah,
You
but
know?
then at the same time, it's like plan accordingly.
Sure.
Like there's a reason why parents get mad at their fucking kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, Gwyneth, do you have to go to the bathroom? Timothy, bathroom? And they're like, no, Mom. They're like, okay, fine. And then they get into the fucking line, and what happens? Mom, I have to pee. It's like, why? I asked you. God damn it, Brunthony. I asked you.
Brunthony.
Yeah, I love that name.
Brunthony.
And I've met one Brunthony in my
Where? At Blue Cheese World?
at Blue Cheese World.
There was a Brunthony at...
Well, it's because his parents either wanted to name him Brundon or Anthony.
That's so stupid.
So, yeah.
That's the most California name I think I've ever heard.
I was under the impression that like maybe like she didn't know who his dad was. So it was like it was either Brundon or Anthony. So just Brunthony.
Or Andon?
Andon's
kind of cool. I think Andon's cooler than Brunthony.
Yeah.
Take note. Write it in a journal. Okay, go on.
Brunthony. Like in Mean Girls, like I have a nephew named Anthony, and I know how mad he gets when I call him Anthony.
Anthony?
You've never seen Mean Girls?
Anthony?
Yes.
Of course I've seen Mean Girls.
When they're talking about, he's like, Katie Herring. She's like, it's pronounced Katie. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, I know. I have a nephew named Anthony.
Oh,
And
okay.
He gets very mad when I call him Anthony. Almost as bad as how angry as I get thinking that my sister named him Anthony. But the name just has nothing to do with this lady.
Got it. This lady has no connection to
So
Brunthony.
she asked me the golden question. She's like, do we have a bathroom? And I was like,
No, we don't, girl.
No, we don't. She's like, well, how long's the line? And I was like, I don't know. I think we're looking at like a 2-hour wait stuff.
Still, that means she was already there for quite some time.
Let's weigh out the pros and cons. 2-hour line. Clench the butt cheeks. What are we going to do? Right? So I
think she made her choice.
I walk away, right?
Mhm.
And I'm leaving, and then I'm at the second level, and I'm walking past the fucking staircase. Yeah, I see the lady, right? She's on the staircase. And I was like, shit, like, is she okay? And
How did she look in that moment of time?
she honestly looked like she saw the light. Like it honestly looked like she was pleading to the universe, like, like to send a rapture. And so, dude, she was like mid fucking squat. Like, I guess she couldn't make it.
On the steps?
And you know what? Like,
pants on? All of? No! What?
Like, she had one hand on the stair and like another hand on the railing. And like, so I saw this and like we made eye contact. And like I had like it was in that moment that like I had like a do you want to be a millionaire like question options. Like you got two options here, my boy. Either one, you help out, or two, walk away. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like I ain't dealing with that. So I walked away.
You walked away.
I walked away and like
this woman in her dire situation.
Yeah.
Which was honestly probably what she wanted.
Yeah.
I don't think this woman wanted to be helped.
No, I don't think so. I really hope that I hope she felt better. Like, but I also really hope that she went home.
I hope she didn't go on that ride. Is what I hope happened. So wait, you don't know what happened after that?
No, fuck.
You don't know what happened?
I-
No, they didn't shut down the ride.
No, okay. So
Alright.
what happened was that like after
It's like they just kept going.
no, I didn't. What happened was because it was on the stairs, people had to like come out of the ride.
Correct. Yeah.
So I think somebody was like, "Oh shit,
There's like a
shit, shit." Like, and I'm more than sure like Gwyneth or Timmy almost stepped in it, like at least.
Not
Then,
Tim
like,
Anthony.
Not Tim Anthony. No, that's like the final boss. Tim Anthony.
Tim Anthony. So she.
Yeah.
So here's my. I have so many questions, but my real question is why? You're amongst the public. You're gonna drop trowel, full ass out, take a shit on the stairs instead of just taking a shit in your pants like an adult. You know, she didn't take a shit in her pants like an adult.
I don't
You stepped down on that ride and you went, okay, now I'm gonna move on with my life.
Yeah, but the thing is that like that would have ruined the day even more
For who?
for her.
Well, she should have gone home.
Dude, like it honestly, like,
Dude,
do you know how bad it has to be?
but you're the only one who caught her. Like you caught her, and then after that, no one saw her do it. They just saw the shit,
Yeah.
the human shit, and was like, "Who's human shit in this stairwell?"
Yeah.
You could have solved the whole mystery there. I'm sure they've been asking that question for years. Who took the shit in the stairwell?
Yeah, but like, where's the fun in that? Like, you know, like there has to be at least like that could have been a whole like Glass Onion like film within itself. Like, oh, let's see who took the shit, huh? Like,
You know the answer.
like who was it? Was
Yeah.
it Colonel Mustard? It's like no, it was the lady in the kilt. Like, like okay, well at least the good thing is that she was wearing a dress.
So, again, she could have easily hid that. So
Yeah.
easily in terms of just like not if you're wearing pants.
She could have like shook the leg a little bit and just dropped it, and like it was like, oh, what the fuck? Like this is so cute. You know, and just drop it there, like, oh, what? You know what she could have done?
Yeah, what would you have done if you were this lady?
Given that we have like service animal like relief areas.
That's where you should have sent her.
Well, like okay, like think about it. Like if you really, really gotta go,
Yeah.
like you could just like go and like stand and like you'd be like, oh,
But at that point, you might as well just go to the bathroom. Are they in the ride?
no,
The service animal relief areas?
no.
Okay,
Then
then yeah,
you don't
at that
even-
point, you just go to the bathroom.
You know, what if you can't make it that far?
Well,
But like you gotta
we
own
didn't
it.
make it anywhere.
You gotta own the story anyway.
Anyway,
So finally, we had to call in the shit. Like we had to tell somebody, right?
we got a code brown. Is that what it's called?
What the fuck is it called?
Because there's gotta be one for amusement parks. Calling a shit. There's too many kids running around.
No, I think because of Reservoir Dogs, we can't have codes that are colors.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a Mr. Pink on the stairs.
Yeah.
But so we call in the shit,
Yeah.
and like, I'm pretty sure the fucking people from Monsters Inc. like show up for 2319.
Yeah.
They showed up, and they were like in full like astronaut suit, and like they have a bag, and like they look so excited about it too.
They're like, we haven't got this shit in weeks.
Like yeah, like we got fucking action. Like let's go. Like we
We got-
fucking got one. We got a live one.
It's steaming.
They're like, come on, Greg, hurry up. It's not gonna be warm when we get there. Like they want to get there while it's still warm.
Yeah. So they can DNA test
so they can
it.
assess. So they can assess. You're like, oh, we got corn. We got corn in this one.
We got gum. We got
We
gum.
got gum. We got gum in this one. Damn gum swallowers. But
The damn
so
gum
like,
swallowers.
the hazmat people, they showed up
Yeah.
and they took the shit.
I took the shit.
And then custodial came in and they're like, okay. And it's like, okay,
Okay.
cool. Well, now we should move forward. And it's just funny because like, well, now I can say it because like once upon a time they're like, yo, never mention this to anybody ever. But you know what? Like a bad breakup, it's like, you know what? Now I'm airing out all the fucking
Air out your grievances. That's what we're here for. Because why not? Sometimes you just have an arsenal of things that just plague your mind for years. Like in the customer service industry, there are so many things that just live. I've said it before, rent free in my brain back here. It's like one day they're just going to spill out.
Yeah.
Just like that lady's insides. Hope she's doing okay.
I hope she wears
She's
those
well.
diapers.
Hope she's well. She probably ate something. I bet she ate something at Blue Cheese World.
She probably had blue cheese.
She probably had blue cheese and it probably didn't sit well with her.
Like most people, yeah.
I'm really enjoying this one though.
This is a good blue cheese.
This is a good one. Hidden Valley Ranch blue cheese, not a sponsor, but you know where to find it. Now, I imagine with this sort of thing, you have like the protocol and then you're told not to talk about it. But how often does that really happen? More often than you think?
Well, shitting in place?
No, I mean, yeah.
Or like, do not discuss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot.
A lot?
Actually. Okay, so
We'll never know.
yeah, no, they will never know. So at the ride I worked at, people were prone to like puking,
Sure.
right? And
I could see that happening a lot.
when somebody pukes, is like they come and clean it to the best of their abilities. But sometimes there's like the remnants of what happened stays, right?
Like a stain or a chunk or two.
Of sorts, right? So it happened, right? And when it happens, you just kind of like, you just gotta stand there and let it happen. Like you just gotta be like, oh, like welcome back. You're like, well, I'll give you a second. Just be right up. And like they come out and they're like, sorry. Like, no, dude, like it's all you're good.
Get out of here.
But
Go away.
and like I'm also like super ashamed about it. But you know what? There's a lot of shit that people are ashamed of.
Yeah.
For some reason, whenever like something like this happened, the curiosity in me always gets the better of me.
Sure.
And I need to give my own assessment. Like if somebody's like, oh dude, it's over there, I'm like, what? like I really need to know. Like I need to see it. Because it's just like, dude, you know what? Like something positive has to come out of it. Like whenever we would find puddles or something, they're like, what is it? And I would like crouch down and be like,
you nasty.
beer. Like sometimes it was piss. I like
How many times was it piss?
quite a few. Quite a few.
You think it was kids or you think it was adults?
No, they're kids. Like one time this lady had her son like just right there.
Weenie out?
Weenie out. And the thing is I opened the door to go talk to them about what I needed to tell them. Saw it and I was like, no.
Yeah. I know. I'm on this floor, bro.
But okay, so people puke on the ride and then we had to call like custodian and clean it.
Yeah.
And they cleaned it to the best abilities. But like when I went back in to look, there was like some stuff, right? I was like, yo, what do we do? And they're like, well, we can't bring the ride down to clean it. So we're just gotta leave it.
Yeah.
And so I set the next ride and I kid you not, when they came back, a person came out and was like, oh, this hit me. Girl, it was a piece of corn. Because of the speed,
No!
it like arose the pieces. Like as it was starting to dry, it was like disattaching from where it was stuck. So it was just like flying around and they're like, oh, this hit me. And I was like, oh.
That came from another person.
Like I honestly like I dead ass thought of like in that moment I was like I need to save them. So like here.
Yeah.
You hold this.
I'll hold this.
And then we're gonna start the scene.
Okay.
Like, oh,
Okay. I know my line. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this hit me.
Oh, what? That's crazy. I was looking for that.
No, you're kidding.
No. I wasn't kidding, but like I thought about it.
You're talking about it.
Because like I need to save them and be like, what do I tell them? Like, oh yeah, that piece of puke.
What do you think they thought? Just that it just fell from the sky?
Maybe.
I would have never, probably for the first thought of it, thought it would be puke. Which then thinking about it, it would have hit me much later on.
Yeah, like I feel like that's kind of like not even just like at Blue Cheese World, but like other places. Like I remember I went
Because they don't want to.
I went to an amusement park and somebody puked on the ride, but they weren't as wealthy as Blue Cheese World. So what they had to do is like they have like one of those like water hoses that's like coiled. And they just like uncoiled it and like sprayed it. And they didn't even have like the good nozzle, like they did the thumb action.
And it was just like
They sprayed it, and they're like, okay, send it. And like they sent the ride and they're like, oh, that'll dry it. It's like, ew, dude.
Ew, just ew. All of the things I know at amusement parks, they get away with so much from just being like, we don't want to shut it down because then people have to wait and we lose money.
Yeah, but I feel like if they had the option to be like, okay, listen, I'm gonna be real honest with you. This happened. Do you guys want to deal with it, or do you want to let me take my time?
But it takes away the whole spirit because they're like, oh, if people just think about puke. I think the decisions that they make at amusement parks usually, especially the big ones, especially the family ones, the big family ones, they're always like, oh, we're just going to ignore all this stuff because it takes away from the magic of it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
But in any case.
But yeah, before I worked at Blue Cheese Roll, I actually got fired from a store.
What kind of store?
A very common store. The one
What type of store?
that sells everything. It's like their competition is the one with the big blue W.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
go to the one with the big W. You go to the other one.
Got it. They sell it. That's right.
Sell everything. And I was in the.
You got fired?
Yeah, I got fired, but it wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault because I worked in the electronics department. By the way, but electronics departments.
But electronics departments.
Because not only do you have to like man the electronics department, but usually the electronics department
Mans you.
is also in charge of the fucking toys.
Wait, why?
Because it's like that's their jurisdiction, like that's their area. Like you gotta
man the toys too?
Yeah. And you know what that's like?
Terrible sounding.
It's like, bro, like I just fixed that shit. Like I just put the Lala Loopsies up to the line. And now little Gwyneth is gonna come through here and fuck up all the Lala Loopsies.
Not Gwyneth.
No fucking Gwyneth. And it's just like, bro, like as soon as you're done with all of it, there's always one badass kid that comes through and fucks it all up. And then always like with the worst of luck, like a manager or a lead or somebody superior will come by and be like, oh, can you tidy this up? It's like, bro, if you were here like 2 minutes earlier, you would have seen that I fixed it. But like, oh my God. Anyway, so you have to be there, but you also have to be there, but you have to be there at the same time, right?
That seems like they hired one person to do 3 people's jobs.
It is only one person. But given that it's electronics, they expect you to know everything under the sun about electronics.
For sure.
But
and how much did you know?
I mean, I knew quite a bit.
Okay.
Like, like
Yeah.
I don't know like everything.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was really good at bullshitting.
Sure.
Of knowing what, like, like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this one right here's got
That'd
Dolby
be great.
Digital sound, man. You need crystal clear coverage. And they're like, oh yeah, it sounds really, really good. I was like, yeah, dude, it's fucking
It's
kick
right.
ass, dude. This is the one right here. I got this one right here. But so
It's just the more expensive one.
basically, yeah. But anytime somebody comes in with like an issue with something, we have a set list of questions that we need to ask. Right?
Of course.
And a majority of the questions.
Did you restart it? Did you turn it off?
Yes. Yes. All those things. Because like these things happen.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
So this guy comes in, he's fucking pissed. He's like, dude, I bought a TV here and the shit doesn't work. Like I tried everything. Like I did everything. It doesn't work. You sold me a bad TV. And I was like, bro, like, no, I didn't.
Did you plug it in?
Dead ass. Like I asked him the questions. I was like, is it plugged in? And he was like, dude, do I look stupid to you? And I was like, no. Like, no, sir. Like, it's just, these are formalities that I need to ask. Like, is there batteries in the remote? Like, all that shit. Right? So we're going back and forth. He's like, it's broken. I'm like, no, you're broken. I'm not going to tell you that. Right? So finally, he was like, dude, talk to my wife. She's at the house with the TV. Right? And I'm talking to her. I was like, hold on, ma'am. And she's like, send him back. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, send him back right now. And I was like, is everything okay? She was like, don't tell him I told you this. She was like, but it wasn't plugged in. And I was like, I was like, sir, I believe we fixed it. And I think I gave him like a bullshit.
Sure, you were nice.
I was like, dude, see what happened is that like the satellite, it was in the wrong trajectory. So like you weren't getting the right, like levels, like you weren't getting it. And that's what happened. Like it was the rotary dirter that was like,
But we fixed it over the phone.
but we
right
fixed
now.
it. I fixed it for you. And he had the audacity to be like, dude, you're rude. And I was like, I'm not
And
rude.
you're stupid. So,
And I showed him the list too. I was like, sir, look, I have to ask you these things.
and it's very clear why, because
Yeah.
he was stupid.
If anything, the last question on there should be like, are you on drugs?
Are you on drugs? Well,
Is the
you know,
TV real? Is it real?
Can I sell this to you actually, or is this a dream? No? Okay, then we're good. Then really something is wrong. Customers, there's something so inherent about a rude or mean customer coming in, not knowing what they're talking about. And us on the other side have to be so nice, but know in our hearts how dumb the situation is. And we can't say anything. And for the audacity for them to be like, "Oh, you're rude." It's like, no, you should see me when I'm rude. You
No.
should see me when I'm rude.
Yeah. Or specifically,
I mean, you're really nice right now.
when you're trying to tell somebody something because they asked you a question, like, oh, what time does this start? You're like, 7:30. They're like, are you sure? It's like,
No,
do I fucking look like somebody that wouldn't be sure about that shit? Like, I know more than you do, lady.
you asked me.
Like, you're the 90th person to ask you about this shit.
You think I lied?
I
You think I lied to you?
fucking know I fucking do this, all right? Like,
You think I would have just said, oh, no, it's actually at 7. No, it's at 7:30.
yeah, or like when you're trying to implement rules, like, oh, I'm sorry, like the little one's not tall enough, or you have to put the seatbelt on. They're like, why? It's like, because I fucking hate you. That's why. Like,
But
just why can't my kid ride? Because they're too short. It's like, oh, what do you have against them? Like, oh, because I fucking hate your kid. That's why.
because
like-
I personally made the rule.
Yeah, because like I just don't want your kid here. It's like because there's reasons why.
And I put it on the sign, and I said, I don't want that kid.
Like I promise you, like I do this shit for a living. Like I know what I'm talking about.
Dude, once when I worked at a place, I've talked about it on here before. So a place at Universal, I won't say the place, but it's a restaurant. I worked at a restaurant. And there was this instance when and there was a lot of wrong things with this restaurant in terms of just like organization, ticket times, wait times, everything else. It didn't run like a well-oiled machine should. It just wasn't that kind of place. I hope it's better now. I don't know. When I was there, I had this table who ordered, there was like a burger on that menu that had brie on it and had brie cheese.
Cheese.
It's always the cheese.
It's the downfall of the cheese.
It's always the cheese. It had brie cheese on it. And I remember very specifically because I had taken that order. Everything was going fine. The food comes out. They are eating their food. And you know, as a server, you always come up after they start eating, as one does. And you go, how's everything tasting? Is everything going okay? Do we need anything? How's everything going? We're good. Not a peep. Everyone's happy. And if I don't know something, then I can't read your mind. I don't know. If I don't know something, you don't tell me. Well, then I just don't know. So at the end of service, I come back. Everyone is eating everything. Everything's good. They pay their tab, whatever. They leave. I come over to grab the bill. On the bill, I have for the specific person who got this burger with brie cheese on it. It has the total. It has tip 0 and a note. And this is what the note said. My burger didn't have brie. Sad face. And that was it. And that was the reason that this person didn't give me a tip, because they didn't have brie on their burger. And you know what I think happens in those people's minds? They look at me and they go, this server fully went into the kitchen and said, I don't want this guy to get brie on his burger. And you know what? He probably thought I went in and personally took the brie off of his burger and chucked it against the wall and said, this guy, he ain't getting brie on his burger. And that's the reason why I think he didn't tip me, because there was no brie on his burger, because he thought it was my fault. So I'm always under the impression that people who are customers who literally are like, I don't like my server because there's no brie on my burger. I don't like this customer service guy because I didn't plug in the fucking TV. Anyway.
Apparently his TV didn't have brie on it.
His
I ordered this fucking TV with brie, and I never got the brie. It's like, well, sir, are
This
you
is
sure you ordered the brie? It's like, I got fucking Swiss. I wanted brie with this TV. I literally brought in a coupon. It says a 55-inch Vizio with a pack of brie.
with brie. With brie cheese, and I didn't get my brie. Fuck you and your brie. Fuck your brie cheese. Okay? I love brie cheese. But fuck your brie cheese. And I will never give it to you. So with that being said, is there any other story you were hoping to share with us today before we round up?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Okay, please.
Go
on. I love an arsenal.
The first job that I got was as a dishwasher at a restaurant.
Perfect. Great first job. Always a great first.
Oh no, yeah, like fucking 18, fucking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Where was it? Like in California, or was it somewhere else?
Yeah, it was in California. It was I don't even know if they have any more. It was called Salt and Pepper.
Oh, I don't know. I know they have salt and straw, which is ice cream.
Yeah, no, it was called Salt and Pepper, and there was so many like things wrong with this fucking restaurant. Like, I'm not really sure where to fucking start.
I don't think restaurants ever go right. I don't think there's ever a restaurant where I've been like, everything here works correctly.
It was such a the biggest letdown of the place is like they had this giant fucking huge television screen. It was like this jumbotron, right? And like when it first opened, I was like, dude, this is gonna be fucking sick. I was like, dude, Super Bowls, fucking World Series, basketball, UFC fights, boxing matches, we're gonna be fucking packed.
Busy.
All we played was fucking pickleball now.
That was it?
Like we didn't have the good we didn't have good cable. It's like we had all the shitty channels. It's like, dude, like how the fuck on a Saturday are people gonna be like drinking beer with wings and they're watching chess? Like seriously, like this is what we're doing? Like you guys couldn't afford it? Come on, man.
If you could afford the TV for the package to show the thing on the TV.
Yeah, like dude, like you're missing out here. But anyway, I met some like really cool people working there. More specifically, one of the cooks was a really nice guy, but como se dice, no hablo inglés muy bueno. So like his Spanglish was like super crazy.
Sure.
So the first time I met him, he was like, "Oh, ¿qué onda, mijo?" And I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" He was like, "Are you no dishwasher?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" He was like, "Dishwasher." And I was like, "Dishwasher, yes."
If you pay me right.
I was like, "Dude, yeah." When I'd be like, "Dude, you saw that? Like, what the fuck, bro?" Like,
I just started.
I was like over here peeking around the bar. I was like, "Damn, shit, bro." Like, do you want cheese with that?
No, I don't.
I was a dishwasher and a busser. So one time I was walking around because like as a busser, like one of my other obligations was to just help out and be that person that comes by. It's funny because it seems like every time I would walk by, there's always that interaction of like, okay, I'm going to walk by at the right time so it's not awkward. Right. But every time I would walk by, somebody would be taking a bite of something. So you had that really awkward as well. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Like that shit. Like even when I'm at restaurants, like I'll like keep an eye out to make sure like, okay, I get to bite. And then like as soon as I'm there, I'm like,
how is everything?
I'm like, God damn it.
And you know what? Some servers do that on purpose. They do it on purpose because they don't want you to be able to say something's wrong. They'll be like, I'm going to get them right when they can't say anything. So that way they go, and then I walk away.
So some people just want to see the world burn?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But anyway, okay, so I'm busting and I'm walking around. And as I'm walking by, I kid you not, I seen a dude do a fucking line off the table. And I was like, oh shit.
In broad daylight?
Yes, it was like a Tuesday during like the lunch run. Which, by the way, this place served like everything.
Literally like a diner.
No, like I mean like they had burgers, ribs, spaghetti, and like flan. Like they had fucking everything. Like,
I hate a restaurant with an unlimited menu of selections. Like, dude.
Yeah. And the thing is like
who you want to be.
There was like so fucking much on the menu that like none of it was good.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay would say that that's a travesty.
Like there's no like, oh, this is their signature. Like this is what they're known for. And like we got all this shit, and we have a buffet.
And a buffet?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
And it made no sense because the whole time that I was there, never once did I see anybody go to the buffet. Like It was just awkward as fuck.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like the city area was over by the big televisions, and then like over here, like in the corner, was just the buffet, and it's just like,
Sad.
and it's like,
Had Jello and
yeah, like they just had like a big ass fucking mountain of brie cheese.
ah.
I'm like, oh shit,
No.
this slice with the.
No, throw that brie away. Throw it out so that no one can have any ever.
That's how we feel about brie, but not blue cheese.
No, I love brie, but no one else gets it because I've decided you don't get any brie.
It's a good thing you didn't go to that restaurant. I'm like, fuck, dude, that lady's back. That crazy ass lady, like, keeps taking all the fucking
Keeps-
brie back, dude.
Keeps taking it
$600. Like, how are you, baby? I'm good.
for herself.
She's like, what the fuck?
I think recently for girl dinner, I did have just a glass of wine and some brie cheese, and I think that was my day.
Okay, you know, that's not that.
Girl
That's
dinner.
kind of like Ujante. Like, that's pretty.
It's like French
It's like, bitch, come over. We're gonna watch Bridgerton. I got brie and some wine.
wine.
It's like, I thought you had brie. You're like, yeah, I do. It's like, then what's the plus? You know, fuck. It's like craft singles of brie.
You
You're
said
like,
you
oh.
had some, but it turns out you didn't have any brie
Like, it's like, no, it's not brie. I just call it brie.
because I decided to chuck it out of wall and not give it to you.
You're like, see that? Like, that's how you know it's good brie, because
Thanks.
it's like testing pasta. You're like, oh, that's
good brie.
this is good
So
stuff.
the whole thing too.
Like the cheese touch.
Okay. All right. What would you say to those out there working in the customer service industry? What is a good piece of advice just to leave them with a nice little nugget of wisdom from the brain that you have?
2 things. 1, don't expect to not be like weirded the fuck out by something. Like at some point you're gonna be like, I'm not surprised by what I'm not surprised by anymore. Like weird shit is gonna happen all the fucking time, and eventually just become kind of numb to it. Like you have to imagine the shit that I went through to be like, you know what, lady taking a shit on the stairs. Fuck it, might break some 10 minutes. Like unfazed, completely unfazed. And 2, sometimes you just need to let people believe that grass is blue. You know that story?
No.
Okay, this would be my last piece.
No,
but-
please tell me.
So I did not come up with this story, but I read it and it makes so much fucking sense that it's kind of like scary how much sense it makes.
Okay.
So I'm about to put you on.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
So there's a tiger in a meadow. Don't ask why it's in a fucking meadow, because there's a lot of animals that don't go together in this story. Tiger in a meadow. A donkey walks up and he goes, whoa, the grass is super blue today. The tiger looks up at him and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, grass is green. Why are you saying it's blue? The donkey's like, dude, come on. It's fucking blue. Come on. Right? So they start to bicker. It's like blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue,
Yeah.
green. Right? The tiger goes, we're not getting anywhere here.
No.
Okay? We're going to settle this. Me and you, we're going to go talk to the wise one, the lion, and he's going to tell you that grass is green. So they go over there, right? The lion's like, what do you guys want? The tiger goes, this guy over here is trying to tell me that grass is blue. Please tell him that it's green. The lion goes, you're right. He's like, see, I told you. The lion goes, grass is blue. And the tiger's like, what? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Right? So the lion turning back to the tiger, he goes, listen. He was like, I'm not mad at you. He was like, but for you causing this disruption and acting like grass is green, you're not allowed to talk for 2 weeks. Right? So the tiger's like, what the fuck is going on? Lion lets the donkey go. The donkey turns to the tiger, goes, I told you. Right? Fucking walks away. The tiger is talking to the lion. And he goes, why the fuck did you do that?
Yeah.
He was like, you know that grass is green. He's like, why did you tell him that grass is blue? Why am I in trouble? He was like, you're right. He was like, grass is green. He's like, you know that, and I know that. He's like, but a majestic creature like yourself should also know to not be arguing with a jackass like him. If he wants to believe it's blue, let him believe it's blue. There's no point.
Yeah.
He's like, and the reason why I said for you to stay quiet for 2 weeks is because I want you to pick your battles when you need to. Sometimes you encounter people in life that believe that grass is fucking blue. And there's no point because they're not going to know otherwise or believe otherwise. So you're just like, you know what? Fuck it. Grass is blue. Great. If you go on with your life understanding that there are people out there that believe that grass is blue. Then just let them believe it, because a majestic creature like yourself should not be arguing with a jackass like them.
Save your peace. Save your peace. I love that. Oh, that's beautiful. One final thing too. So most of the times people work in customer service to supplement for a passion that they do outside of customer service, just to help support themselves. So what is it that you do? What is it that you're actually passionate about, that you're pursuing? And how can folks out there find you? And I'll link anything that needs to be linked to, but find you to help support you or to potentially hire you.
I'm an actor slash comedian. Um, and I usually post like shit about like stuff that I'm doing. Recently just did a short film, like super short notice, like day of.
Sure.
The director was like, "Yo, are you busy?" And I was like, "No." They're like, "Come act." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "What am I doing?" They're like, "Oh, you die." And I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
cool." And then I'm starting to get into stand-up comedy again. I was kind of in a hiatus for a little bit.
Sure.
Just because like for a minute, everything that you say was like, "No, you can't say it." It's like, okay, so maybe I just won't talk.
So I'll wait. I'll
Well,
wait
I'll
until
just
I
shut
can
the
say
fuck
more
up.
things.
Well, like now we're getting back into it, so we'll be doing a couple shows. I'm actually hosting Battle of the Bands in LA, March 22nd.
Oh, great.
It's like through a nonprofit.
Well, if you send me the link, I'll include the link into the video and the audio. Wherever you find this, it'll be.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be posting about it more once it gets closer on my Instagram. So that's usually where I post all my shit.
Great. So your Instagram. So then I will link your Instagram and the link to where you're going to be hosting the Battle of Bands.
That'd be dope. That'd be cool.
Great. Thanks for joining us. And just so everyone out there knows, keep your friends close, keep your fries hot, and don't forget to tip your waiter. Okay, bye.
That's a really cool outro. I like that. That's so like stay classy, San Diego.
Classic San Diego. Oh.